178. I'm your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn, here as always with suspenders set to maximum stun. And if you saw, well, they're hiding right now, but if you saw the thumbnail to this video, then you'll know what game we're playing later today. We are going to be 78. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 2. I haven't played it yet. I typically, what I'll do is I'll log into the game to make sure that, it all works. And I did log into the game to make sure that my system can handle it and that everything is functional and there's no screen tearing and all of that. But I didn't progress any length into the story. I really don't know anything about it. So we're going to be exploring this together. But from what I gathered from the trailers and your comments during my Resident Evil 7 playthrough, it's going to be right up my alley. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are really going to enjoy it. And as we always do here on my program, we start the broadcast with an hour-long Q&A, which I've been doing for well over a decade now. And then after the Q&A, we get into the game. So if you're new to the program, go ahead, sit back, grab a tasty beverage, light something on fire, and we can chat for a bit before we start playing the game. Now, I can't see YouTube chat just yet, so hang tight on your super chats. I'm going to do my best to go back and read through as many as possible when the time comes, but I can't see them right now. I can, however, see Facebook chat, and it's great to see Spencer, John, Julian, Joey, Eli, Charles, Jefferson, Larry, and Michael on Facebook today. Have you had a Maker's Mark cigar? Says Spencer. I haven't, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to sound like a cigar snob, and I'm really not, but Maker's Mark cigars are beneath me. I mean, I guess that makes me sound like a cigar snob, so maybe I am. But look, my philosophy is if you brand your cigar off of another brand, the cigar probably doesn't have enough merit to sell itself, right? That's just I'm going into it blind because I haven't tried it, but it's named after a whiskey, Maker's Mark whiskey. I want my cigars to be able to hold themselves up and to stand on their own merits, not to take on the reputation of another product in order for them to sell. So that's just my 2 cents. I like cigars that are just cigars. They're named after themselves. They are cigars. Hand-rolled, full-leaf cigars, that's what I like. Now, maybe Maker's Mark cigars are amazing, and if so, I'm sorry, Maker's Mark. I'm being prejudicial. I admit that wholeheartedly. All right, let me refresh YouTube here to make... yeah, there we go. We're live. Be able to hold them. Okay, let me pop out the YouTube chat here. They finally gave it to me. And my apologies to those of you who did super chats earlier in the broadcast. I sadly can't scroll back and see them, but I can finally see the chat. Graham Williams is a brand new member. Thank you, Graham. And it's good to see all of the regulars and the members in the chat today. Jocelyn Ryan, Julian Z, Alt Grendel, Vincent, Bomberba, Adras, S. Shoal, and Naughty Applejack, Don Quainton, William McRobb, Gertie the Grump, Weird Beard, Matthew, Miwi, No Name, Stephen Ambrosio, and it's wonderful to see all of the mods in the chat as always. I don't know why, but my chat has drawn the ire of trolls around the world, and if not for my wonderful moderators, the place would have devolved into chaos by now. So many thanks to the awesome mods moderating the chat as always. Philip G says yes, doing quality assurance for an hour before gameplay time is always a good test to make sure Ox has his wits about him. Well, I do have my wits about me, but we're going to be proving it by drinking a number of imbibables, but sadly not any scotch. I know this is Scotch and Smoke Rings. I know I'm supposed to be bringing scotch to Scotch and Smoke Rings, and I know that I haven't had scotch on Scotch and Smoke Rings for several weeks now, and I'm starting to run out of excuses. But the truth of the matter is that I just forgot. I went to the store today to fill a prescription, and I was right there, and I forgot to get the scotch. So we're doing rum and Coke rings, I guess. No complaints here, though. No Name says, what do you call a pigeon that can't find its way back home? A pigeon. Nice. It's not a homing pigeon, just a regular pigeon. Gotcha. MeWee says, shout out to Tilly being here tonight this evening. Major shout out to MeWee and Tilly. Always good to see the regulars in the chat today. Mr. Master Chief says, was here exhausted because at Nuka World was going in and out repeating to bring the Exo 1 power armor back to the Commonwealth and keep it as a collection, then hooray at Oxhorn. Well, I hope you got the Exo 1 Nuka Quantum Painted Power Armor from Nuka World and got it back to your settlement in one piece. It's quite a treasure to behold. How a suit of power armor that never saw any active service, and indeed was still in experimental state before the bombs dropped, was painted with a flavor or brand of cola that wasn't even released until the day the bombs dropped. We'll just forget about that for now. Who knows? I'm sure it'll explain itself as Fallout 76 lore continues to be written. Josh Bunton says, Ox, I've been here since 6:15. Somehow YouTube got word of what you were playing first. Huh? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. Okay, well, I updated my upcoming live stream on YouTube about an hour or so before I went live. That might be what you're talking about, but I don't know how you could have known about that because it shouldn't have sent out any information about the upcoming stream until I actually went live. And if that's not the case, then something's really wrong here in YouTube land. They did a big change where now I have to create a new event and then fill out all the details and upload a thumbnail and all of that before going live. And if they're notifying my subscribers about my events that are going to be happening in the future, then that's a bit of a design flaw in my opinion. And I'll talk with them about that. Not that they'll listen to me because they never do, but I can certainly talk with them about that. Michael says, repeat Resident Evil 2 tonight. Can't wait. Enjoy the scare, Ox. Thank you, Michael. I'm looking forward to it. The Easy Life says, hi, Ox. I work in a mental health center, and I'm considered an essential worker. I'm not complaining about my job, but this COVID business has been rough. Your videos have helped immensely. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, and, I can't even imagine. It's hard enough just wearing a mask everywhere I go and staying home as much as I do. I mean, I'm usually, before this whole COVID thing happened, even though I work from home, I would go out and about, to one or two places each day, chat to the coffee ladies, etc. But now, I've gotten rid of all of that. I stay home almost all the time. But my sacrifice, of course, pales in comparison to those who are on the front lines. So thank you very much for what you're doing, and I hope that you stay healthy. No Name says, what's blue and smells like red paint? Blue paint. Of course it would. Thank you for that. Adam on Facebook with a donation of stars says, Resident Evil is a great choice for this series. Thanks. I can't wait to get into it. I really loved Resident Evil 7. And if I'm honest, I'm a little nervous with Resident Evil 2 just because it's not first person. One of the things I liked about Resident Evil 7 is it was first person, and we only saw Ethan during the cutscenes, but we could play it as a first person game. But from what I can tell, Resident Evil 2 was not first person, it's third person. So that may take some adjustment, but I'm doing Witcher 3 okay, and I'm doing Horizon Zero Dawn okay, so I should get through it just fine. Dirty McCormick says, haven't been able to catch a stream in weeks, Ox. Glad to see you live again. Cheers. Well, it's good to have you back, Dirty McCormick. I understand we all have real life and things pop up, but you know what? I'm going to be here streaming, and you can always come back when you need to. Mr. Truth says, Kraken in your glass tonight, Ox. Yes, just a little bit of Kraken and some Coke. And, of course, coffee. Coffee. Jake on Facebook says, hey, Ox, here's to you. Thank you very much, Jake. Extremely kind. And then Bomberba on YouTube says, a horse walks into a bar and says nothing. It's a forking horse. Right, because horses don't talk. But a forking horse? Like a horse shoveling hay into its mouth with a pitchfork? That's how I'm interpreting that. Rachel says, what's your biggest pet peeve, lore discrepancy? Oh, where to even begin? There are just a number of things that stand out, and most of them, tragically, have the ones that irk me the most have to do with things like the Atom Shop and sing the Chinese Communist themed power armor or the Liberty Prime themed power armor and nonsense, ridiculous stuff like that. Finding remnants of the U.S. pre-war military that aren't affiliated with Maxon's Brotherhood of Steel 26 years after the apocalypse is odd. That's odd. I don't think it was explained really well. It seems like a totally unnecessary complication to established pre-war military and Brotherhood of Steel lore to have that in there. It wasn't necessary at all, but whatever. I'm not going to get into it. Like, there are things. There are things. I like the whole Lovecraftian thing that they've got going on, but I don't feel like they explain it really well. Of course, the flip side of that coin is if they did sit down to explain it, it would lose the allure, right? It's no longer the great mystery. It's now been answered. But it's weird to have a supernatural element in a game that's supposed to be not supernatural, that everything is supposed to be explainable by human behavior and science, even though, of course, we're talking about plasma weapons and magic stimpaks and stuff like that. But, suspending disbelief. But then when we suspend our disbelief to believe in this amazing magic technology and then to go into a mine to find actual magic and hallucinations and stuff like that, then I think it needs to be explained, right? Otherwise, I'm going to think they didn't explain it very well. But there are things like that. But on the whole, I still just really enjoy the world. Spencer Slavin, new member. Thank you very much, Spencer. I've seen you around before, so you're either a new member or you're resubscribing. Either way, thank you so much. Josh says, I blame a few Discord bots in Gemma and Jessica's personal channels. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it has to do something with Discord bots. I don't know. WhateverTube, but with a donation on YouTube. Thank you very much, WhateverTube. The Candyman says you're drinking rum instead of scotch, but somewhere there's a sad marine out of red crayons. Is that a movie reference that I don't get or something? Because I'm not sure. The red crayons and a marine, but rum? I don't know. Jake on Facebook says, a horse walks into a bar and the bartender asks, why the long face? Because of the horse face. No, that's a good one too. Thank you so much, Jake. Amando Cruz is resubscribed and got a silver derby. Nice, Armando. Congrats to you for the silver derby. Jessica says, tweeted that I got matching Office Mugs Ox. Yeah, did you see that I liked it? I saw your tweet and I gave it a big heart as soon as I saw it. You've got the matching beer steins, which I'm using as coffee mugs, but cheers, Jessica. Thanks. Victoria says, howdy, Ox. Looking forward to the stream and the new game. Also, what's better than an EMT? A pair of medics. A paramedics instead of paramedics. A paramedics. Love it. Thank you, Victoria. Julian Z says, hi, Ox. So great to see you. I just saw a Juicehead vid talking about data mines of a private test server about Steel Dawn. No spoilers, but I cannot wait to watch you cover it. Thanks, my friend. I haven't been watching any of the news or spoilers that are coming out from the data miners because I want to be surprised myself when this stuff comes out, and I want to be able to cover it when it does. Alt Grendel says, how many boring people does it take to change a light bulb? 1. Why? Because the story is much more interesting if it takes more than one person to change a light bulb? Or is a boring person more efficient at it than, say, a more interesting person who happens to be worse at it? Maybe I'll get it. Thank you to Eli Shepard on Facebook for the donation of stars. And Mr. Master Chief says, oh, yes, I did, Ox, and I'm going to use it on the main mission, but not yet. I'm going to use my original Exo-1 Power Armor Level 3 to do the Far Harbor DLC. Well, that's what I did. I used my Exo-1 for Far Harbor on my Brotherhood of Steel character as well. Val Petrov says, welcome to Raccoon City, Ox. I can't wait to dive on in. We'll be exploring it together. No Name says, what's black and white and eats like a horse? A zebra, of course. Thank you for that one. And Bomberba says, I didn't want to cuss. Not sure of your roles in that. No, I think you did. I think you did great. And I got the fact that you didn't want to cuss, which is why you used fork. But I was just playing with you by talking about the pitchfork. No, I got you there, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Bomber. Whatever Tube says, hey, say hi To Jody, my girlfriend, please don't leave YouTube. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, exploring my options and enjoying myself here on YouTube. The best thing you guys can do to ensure that I stay streaming on YouTube is to become a member. Your monthly memberships just encourage my live streaming on YouTube. So thank you very much to all the members out there. Jake Benz says, have you heard anything about the Fallout Miami mod yet? I mean, I know everything you know. Like, I don't know anything that you don't already know. I've seen all of the same preview trailers and all of that. So no, I don't know anything new. But from what I've seen, it looks interesting, and I hope it comes out soon. Sean says, Tipox, X going to give it to you. X going to give it to you? Is there a someone in Resident Evil 2 named X? And is he going to tear me to pieces? Sparrowman says, Ox, can you please clean your fans that are behind you? Are they dirty with tobacco smoke? Is that? Yeah, I should probably clean them, huh? Okay, well, I'll work on that. Thank you for that, Sparrowman. Whatever Tube is a new member. Thank you, Whatever Tube. I appreciate it. The Easy Life says, what part of the Fallout series manages to irritate you? Just something about the gameplay mechanics, lore, or something else about the series that keeps showing up that just irks you to no end? I guess I should have something like that prepared, but I really haven't thought about what irks me about the Fallout series in general. Well, I guess if I could choose one part of the Fallout series in general that they haven't touched upon enough, it would be the contrast between capitalism and communism. That we see with the Fallout universe, the ruins of an excess of capitalism, at least unregulated capitalism run amok. Now, we presume from the narrative of the series that the same thing that happened to the capitalist West happened to the communist East as well. Otherwise, the communists would have just rode in and taken over America, which never happened. But, I mean, one of the allures of the game is just the irony of the pre-war advertising juxtaposed to the post-apocalyptic setting and all of that. But I would really like to see the same sort of irony, contrasting pre-war communist China to a post-war apocalyptic China. And I guess that would entail actually going to China at some point, which they haven't done. So maybe that's why it hasn't happened yet. I wouldn't say it irks me, but I do feel like it's a gap in the narrative that I would like to see fleshed out a bit. Gail Kidder says, hey, Oxhorn, just to say I'm a huge fan and stay safe with the pandemic going around. Thank you very much. I'm doing my best, staying home and streaming. That's my answer. Joshua says, vote Ox as an extra in the Fallout TV show. I mean, yeah, I'd say yes to that. Like, if they want me to come by and star or guest star or be an extra in the Fallout TV show, yeah, I'm down. Wandering Paladin says, rum and coke rings, that has totally different connotations. Which bear is the most condescending? Which bear? And then he transitions to a joke. Which bear is the most condescending? A panda? Not a grizzly bear, not a brown bear. It's a panda. A panda. That's a condescending bear. Thank you for that one, Wandering Paladin. And then Jake Benz on Facebook says, the most I've heard is that it's going to be an all-new map and quests as well. Well, if that's the truth, I'm thrilled about that. Absolutely excited. Douglas Delegard says, hello, all, and Oxhorn. At work, be home soon to watch with you all. Thank you, Douglas. See you soon. Eric Combs with a tip. And then Bomberba says, Marines are called the idiots of the military, and it's kind of a meme about them eating crayons. I see. Well, that's just above my head. I sadly don't know a lot of the Jarhead lingo and mythos, if you can call it that. Anesthetic Boy says, been so long since I've seen your content. Glad I'm back. Miss the voice. It's the best. I haven't gone anywhere, my friend, and I plan to be here for the foreseeable future. It's good to have you back. Julian Z says, since you brought up communist power armor, the Deep showed a communist spy using power armor, and in Fallout 76, Mama Dolce's secret base, there is a power armor spawn. Maybe more evidence for community power armor. Am I right? Well, No. For communist power armor, no. And the reason for that is because all of the communists we meet in Fallout 76 are post-apocalyptic communists that have been here for 25 or 26 years and have, as a consequence, been scavengers like the rest of us and found power armor like the rest of us. I mean, if we can crawl out of a vault with no real-world experience at all and stumble around the world finding power armor suit after power armor suit, then trained spies, living in an underground bunker who go topside for food and supplies are likely able to find power armor suits as well. So I think we can explain it away like that. They learned how to use power armor in the same way that we survivors of the apocalypse learned how to use power armor. But that doesn't mean that there was any, Chinese investment or innovation, development of power armor in the Fallout universe. They can use it just like any human can use it, but that's about it. Julian Z says, since you brought up communist... Oh, no, that's the same one. But actually here, this is one thing, going back to an earlier comment that I would like to have explained. Why do we have to have power armor training from the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout New Vegas, but not in Fallout 4, right? Like, we can't use the power armor we find unless we are trained by the Brotherhood at at Hidden Valley? At Hidden Valley, right? Not Lost Hills, but Hidden Valley. So why is that? If raiders can scrap together power armor in Boston and wear it using the same frame used by X-01, why would we need power armor training on the West Coast? I'd like to have that little detail explained, please. That's all. Brandon says, good evening, Ox. Me, Lori, and Hannah are all here and excited to get this party going. Good to have all three of you here today. I'm excited too. Jocelyn Ryan says, what's the difference between ignorance and apathy? I don't know. I don't care. Lol. Thank you, Jocelyn. Jocelyn Ryan. Spencer Slavin says, hey, Ox, my last name is pronounced Slavin. Oh. As in, I've been slaying over a hot stove all day. Yes, my last name is a pun. Lol. Well, Spencer, I didn't really know how to pronounce your last name, and I had two choices. I could pronounce it Slavin or Slavin. And the first thing that pops to me is Slavin, as in, a slave driver. Like, oh, they went off to go slaving. And I'm thinking, well, probably don't want to have any sort of slave driver connotation there. So I said Slavin. But thank you for the correction. I will pronounce it Slavin from now on, unless you would like me to pronounce it another way. Sorry about that, Spencer. And thank you for the correction. Joda says, hey, Ox, just wanted to let you know the awesome feedback I've been getting on the shirts and hoodie I bought off your store. Well, I'm very grateful to hear that people have been enjoying the merchandise you got from my store and that they like the designs. Thanks for sharing that with me. Rachel says, where did the Terminator find the toilet paper? I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Thank you, Rachel. Trisha on Facebook says, how about a Fallout that covers the year before the bombs drop? It would be so interesting to see the Fallout version of America all shiny and new, as well as the attitudes of Americans on the war beyond what we got from the surviving ghouls. Yeah. No, I think you're absolutely correct. That would be one of the most fascinating things that we could experience. We get a taste of that at the beginning of Fallout 4. After all, the first 10, 15 minutes of Fallout 4 are the day the bombs drop, right? We get to see that pre-war America in all its glistening, chrome-plated glory before it's totally destroyed. But watching the entire year go by, a game where we get to play a character trying to live and survive through that final year. Now that would be fascinating. Tilly says, whoop, I had a dream last night that I was a muffler. I woke up exhausted. Oh, thank you, Tilly. Albert Nada Retro says, always enjoy your narrations. You'd have been a natural in the 40s and 50s for theater of the mind. That's probably one of the best compliments I've ever gotten. Thank you, Albert. I should be a host for like Unsolved Mysteries or Twilight Zone. That'd be a lot of fun. Thank you for that. Jacob Teb says, hey, Oxhorn, I've been watching your Sinking City / Call of Cthulhu streams. Love them. Have you ever considered doing any of the Sherlock Holmes games? I know how many game requests you get, but I love your mystery game streams. I have considered it. In fact, I bought the Sherlock Holmes game and I played it for about 30 minutes, and it does seem interesting. But it doesn't rank highly among all of the games that people are asking me to play. I would love to play a game like Sherlock Holmes, but I've got so many others on my plate that it's probably going to come down the line a bit. But it is something I would love to do. P-Town24 says, I'm still waiting for a Vault 114 lore vid to be added to the Fallout 4 playlist. I'm presuming. Love the streams. Thank you, P-Town. It's done. It's on my channel. It's in the Vault playlist, but I'll take a look at the Fallout 4 playlist, see if I can get that added. Brett Buss says, I hope you downloaded the X Going to Give It to You music mod just for the lols. This must be a joke that I don't understand, but one that I'll get as I play the game. Jake says on Facebook, just a New Vegas reference here, but New Vegas reminds us not to make fun of super mutants for taking the bunny hill. Well, super mutants in New Vegas are multifaceted. They're not, all good or all evil. There's some gray. There's some gray in there, which is, now I'm not just making a pun about Nightkin. I mean, I know the Nightkin are kind of gray, but I meant that they're, morally speaking, there's good and bad. Your baby Stewie says, hey man, I've been listening to the Outer Worlds walkthrough like a podcast at work, and I listened to all of your Fallout 4 and DLC lore at work. Ha. Well, thank you, your baby Stewie. I hope you really enjoyed them. And the Outer Worlds playthrough was a lot of fun. I also just recently finished Peril on Gorgon, so you've got all of that to look forward to as well. Dirty McCormick says, I can't wait for you to meet Mr. X. Oh, so there is someone named X in this game? Ooh. Well, I can't wait. Miwi says, just made myself a hot cup of chocolate cocoa, or hot cocoa, or hot chocolate. On the other hand, big shout out to the mods for being so amazing. Enjoy your hot cocoa, and big shout out to the mods. Jared says, hey Ox, shout out to my booty baby Alicia. It's our anniversary today. Watching this is the cream in my coffee. That's so sweet. Well, shout out to Jared's booty baby, Alicia. I hope you two are really happy. Cheers. Relationship goals, ladies and gents. Relationship goals. Find a woman who won't mind it when you call her your booty baby. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Jared. Come on, you doggone later. Oh, that's always the worst times, too. Oh. Ah. I'm so glad you came today, Jared. HTC says, if you had a role recurring or otherwise in the Fallout show, what would you prefer? Oh, I think I'd probably prefer to be a DJ. I mean, that'd be fun. Like if I could be the 3-dog of a new game or something like that, or maybe just one channel. Maybe not the whole radio, but just one channel. That'd be great. Or maybe I could host some holotape show where you can pick up the holotapes scattered around the world, and I was the host of that show or something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't think I would want to be like a quest giver or a player companion. Something else I think would be more my style. Jake says, sorry, Ox, on Facebook. My keyboard glitched. I meant to say Mr. New Vegas. Lol. Oh, well, that makes much more sense. Mr. New Vegas. Got you. That makes much more sense. Thank you, Jake. And Tricia says, are you and your family Halloween people? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that we're any holiday people, but we do celebrate Halloween, and we have a really good time carving up the pumpkins and getting the costumes and decorating all of that. I wouldn't say it's our prime holiday. Probably Christmas is our prime holiday, but it is. We have a lot of fun on Halloween. Ranker says, I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. Ooh, we're just going to savor that one all day, aren't we? Thank you for that, Ranker. Anthony says Resident Evil 2 Remake might not have a first-person view, but at least it's not tank controls with fixed camera angles. Well, you mean like the world map of Wasteland 3? Or what are you referring to? Well, I am glad that it's not that. I can imagine that being really frustrating. K. Mai says, lol, Ox, you're distracting me from my paper. But, like, it's Scotch and Smoke Rings time. Also, do you remember when the YouTuber Grainolf said he was in Fallout 5 and had a script? I remember a lot of Fallout-related April Fool's jokes that came out several years ago. I think I made one myself. I don't remember that one, though. And I don't know. I mean, I think the one thing you don't want to do if you do want to be in an upcoming video game is to preempt them or preemptively say, hey, everybody, I'm going to be in this video game. It's something you don't want to do. That's just my take on that. No Name says, okay, since we are covering communist power armor, let's open the floodgates again and bring up customizable genitalia. Tell you what, let's open up those gates when we actually have gates to open. That is, when we have access to the game. And instead, we'll just ponder the reality of customizable genitalia and go, wow, where did we as a civilization go wrong? And then relish it when we finally have the opportunity in a month or so to customize our genitalia. All right, Bomberba TTV says, Fallout 4 Sole Survivor was ex-military. Maybe why? Well, I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost. I'm answering so many questions that I don't know what your response is in reference to. The Fallout 4 Sole Survivor was ex-military, maybe. Why? I'm sorry, I don't know how to best respond to that one. But thank you very much for the tip. Oh, I can't even keep up. Tricia says, you would rock a Silver Shroud hero. Thank you, Tricia. And I can't keep up. I think I'm missing some of them. Albert says, have you ever DM'd or GM'd any tabletop gaming? Are you a fan of the Gentleman Gamers channel? He's a big tabletop fan and has made a few of his own. Sadly, I've never DM'd. Well, I DM'd a game once, like when I was in high school, but never a tabletop game. And it was only for one session. It wasn't for a full gameplay. The Easy Life says, I love the game was rigged from the start, designed the best. Did you just have an idea for it and run with it? Or did you go through a few? Just had an idea and ran with it. Ended up working out perfectly. The Eggnog North with a tip. Thank you very much, Eggnog. Julian Z says, Ox, you're right about the post-war Chinese spy and power armor, but how do you explain the power armor spawn behind a security gate under Mama Dolce's, which is a pre-war spy base? Thank you for your thoughts. Well, I mean, they have to construct their base on American soil, right? Which means that in order to construct the base to begin with, they have to arrive on the continent wherein which they find power armor frames. So it's not unrealistic or completely unheard of to think that while they were building the base, or just after completion, while they were still spying on America, they managed to get one of the power armor frames in so that they could tinker with power armor that they also found in the wasteland, or that they found in pre-war America. Thora Odin's daughter says, what if the Enclave returned in a future Fallout game as a friendly faction and we find out that the Brotherhood of Steel were the true villains all along? Your thoughts? Well, I think we learned that the Brotherhood of Steel were the true villains in Fallout 4, at least. But that would be really interesting. The Enclave is reliably a really bad faction. But it seems like many of these factions change from location to location, so it's quite possible that a future game could have the Enclave as a not-so-bad faction, and that would certainly be really interesting. Brandon says, what kind of market does a dog hate? A flea market, of course. Jake on Facebook says, it'd be a nice touch to see you a ghoul like Hancock. I could do a ghoul. I couldn't do a ghoul voice, though. That's the thing. I can't do a really deep, gravelly voice. Mr. Master Chief on YouTube says, speaking of Chinese, I hope the Fallout game continues the series. I remember one of your lore mentions about the new Plague one that we need to find out the answer. Yeah, that's one of the lore points that they could elaborate on. There's a lot of stuff that came out while after Interplay collapsed and while the Fallout franchise was in negotiations with Bethesda for being purchased, there was a lot of information and lore that was created for the Interplay Fallout 3 that was shelved, that just disappeared. But then the Interplay developers who were working on it loved the story so much that they continued to elaborate on it and work on it and publish stuff to the Fallout fan community before the rights were acquired by Bethesda. And, you know, the weird thing about it is that Bethesda kind of honored a lot of that lore that was crafted during that weird time, even referencing it in some of their games. So I'd love to see some of that referenced in future games, particularly if they're done on the West Coast and maybe even elaborated upon. Josh Bunton says, Ox, the X they are referring to is a recurring monster you will meet in the game. Well, I look forward to meeting him. J. King says, hey, Ox, I would normally give a joke, but I'm not really in a pleasant mood. Life's been hard. I'm hoping that this stream will get me in a better mood. Well, if you like seeing me scream like a girl playing a horror game, well, then I think you're going to be in for a treat tonight. Rachel says, is that a new prop in the chair behind you? It is. Eagle-eyed Rachel always notices the props. That's my Helvetia wall tapestry thing, but I never like putting those on the wall, so I don't know where I'm going to put it. It came as a freebie with this, my Helvetia mug. Fallout 76 fans will remember this little porcelain guy from the Helvetia event that recently concluded, and it's nice, you know, it's nice and smooth on the inside. I could probably drink from this tankard. Resin, I think. It's got the picture of the old man winter guy, the old man winter mask. And yeah, that is going to go on display on my shelf. So there you go. Those are my new props. K May says, damn, Ox, missed my whole super chat. I'm so sorry. It's just, there's so much. It's the chats just keep coming through, and I'm doing my best to get through as many of them as I possibly can. Nog North says, hello, Oxhorn. I love your content. It always brings a smile to my face. Thank you very much, Eggnog North. I plan to make much more. Marauder15 says, hey, Ox, thank you for putting so much hard work into your Fallout videos. They are awesome. You do great work. Please check out The Evil Within as a possible new game for your streaming schedule. You know, I will, but I have already. And in fact, The Evil Within was one of the first games I purchased after playing the Dishonored series, because I kind of wanted to explore more Bethesda games. And I purchased The Evil Within, and I tried playing it, and I couldn't get into it. Like, the gameplay didn't resonate with me. It was one of those games where, like, every 30 minutes of gameplay, they teleport you somewhere else, and then a completely different story starts, and you don't really know what the connection is, and you're sort of disjointed and over. And I feel like that kind of storytelling, it's just annoying. And they do that so often in horror games, because it's supposed to be just disjointing and, you know, horrific. But I think it's lazy, and it bothers me. But I'm being picky. Maybe I should check it out again. Jocelyn Ryan says, Ox, hosting a radio show would end up being a dad joke hour. I could do that. I could do that a lot, and I'd have a lot of fun with it. Tilly says, I'm going to need the radio station to be named Nuka After Dark, where you drink Nuka Dark with a noir theme. That's a wonderful idea. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. I'd love to. Jake on Facebook says, while we see Fallout from America's side of the war, but I really want to see Fallout from China's side as well. Yeah, I'd love to see that too. It's one of the major themes that comes up when talking about a new Fallout game. No Name says Soul Survivor knows how to use power armor. Right, so why the Soul Survivor would know how to use power armor? Sure, but why do Raiders know how to use power armor? Right? So that's the problem. P-Town says, Ox, would you like to see the Cabot story continue in the next Fallout game? I'd love to know. I mean, I want to know more about Cabot. I want to know more about the great game that we learn about at the end of the Point Lookout DLC. That has huge world building implications. And they kind of just tacked it on there at the very end of the Point Lookout DLC and then didn't touch on it again. It's not touched upon in New Vegas. It's not touched upon in 4 or 76 yet. And it's kind of one of those things that could maybe explain the nuclear apocalypse and could maybe explain the existence of guys like Cabot. So I'd love to see that kind of tightened up a bit as well. M. Stewart says, Ox, the earlier super chat was saying that since Nate in Fallout 4 is ex-military, that would be why he knew how to use power armor. I got that now, but it doesn't explain how, what's his name in the Saugus Ironworks knows how to use power armor, how raiders can even craft their own power armor on top of a power armor frame, how, even how some of the Brotherhood of Steel soldiers know how to use power armor. I mean, I guess that one is explained because they were former military, so they got military training and then they just passed it down throughout the. Okay, so that one makes sense. But raiders, that one doesn't make sense. And there are issues like that. Anyway, Bomberba TTV says, why Nate can use power armor and showed Nora how. That could possibly explain how Nora can use power armor. But remember, we can put any of our companions into power armor as well. Kate, Hancock, Valentine, Piper. None of these people have any military experience. We certainly don't train them. At least it doesn't come up in the quest, and yet they can all use it without needing any training. We just tell them to hop in, right? Even synths from the Institute, like X688, just hop in power armor. Like, it's not hard. So I feel like there's a big thematic change concerning power armor between New Vegas and 4, right? Suddenly, this idea that you have to be trained by professionals before you can use power armor, that's been dropped. However, the power armor from 4 retains something from New Vegas that wasn't really there in 3, and that's the idea of treating power armor like a vehicle or a machine that you get into instead of a suit that you put on, which is kind of the feel we got in Fallout 3. That's something that they wanted to do in New Vegas, and it's how they described power armor in New Vegas, but it wasn't something they were able to do with the technology, the game technology that they had at the time, but it was something that was fully realized in Fallout 4. Clayton Hill says, I love you, Ox. Big kiss. Thank you very much. I hope it's a sloppy one. Jocelyn Ryan says, what did the coffee report to the cops? A mugging. As it would. Thank you very much, Jocelyn. Ricky, new member. Thank you very much, Ricky, for coming on by and becoming a member. Buff Canucks says, Ox is big time when you mute Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Ox is big time when you mute Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Law. I guess I don't understand. I had to read those slowly because Buff Canucks, I know you've been a viewer for a long time, but I don't understand what that reference is to. Is it like a sports reference or something? I'm bad at sports references, if that's it. Spencer Slavin says, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Another good old standby there. Thank you for that one. Robin Keating says, hey, psst, you're my favorite. Be my BFF. All right, we can be BFFs, Robin. Thank you so much. Alex says, hey, Ox, blast from the past. It's Leet Beef. Ha! The Burn Maker from the Wii game years. Been a fan for over a decade, and I still rock my Raffle Mouse sweatshirt at times. Stay classy. Leet Beef. Holy cow. I remember your username. That's the thing. Back in the old Wii game days when we did the weekend video review, when Gort and I think you were there. You would come and you would send us messages during the Wii game weekly video review. I remember that, Leet Beef. Well, it's good to see you again, my friend. Jake says, I'd also like to see more of the Nuka World and Far Harbor DLC too. Well, we pretty much explored them in completion during Fallout 4. I'm not sure if there's much more we can see. Jessica on Facebook says, Tony J. Joke here. Did you know that Hannibal Lecter got hired by FedEx, but got fired soon after because he had the wrong idea of what delivering was? Delivering. Oh my God. That's one of those jokes that you're mad at yourself for smiling at it. You hear it and you smile and you go, why am I smiling? It's not that funny, but then you start cackling and you're just angry at yourself. Thank you for that, Jessica. Tricia says, speaking of prompts, where's the Fallout Bear? He's on the shelf. It took me a while to put him back on the shelf, but I finally put him back on the shelf where he belongs. The Easy Life says, what do you consider the funniest moment from Fallout? Mine is when Benny fell from the ceiling after the courier killed him in his sleep. I mean, that's just engine glitches, right? That's one of the things that I keep thinking about when we talk about a remastered version of Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. Part of the charm of those games was just the weird bugs that happened with the old creation engine. The old Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas engine that they used. We had weird moments like that where the screen would go dark, Benny would die, the screen would fade up, and then his body just pops from the air and flops around a bit. Or you're at the most climactic moment of Fallout 3. The most climactic. You've been hunting for your father, James, for God knows how long. You finally find him. You track him down to Project Purity. Something awful happens. He ragdolls and then starts shaking around and flopping around and flying everywhere like like what happened in my video. Like if you watch my video on that moment in the story of Fallout 3, that happens. And it was so funny, I just had to keep it in. This highly dramatic moment. And I'm just like, no, that's hilarious. Classic Bethesda. Okay. I don't even know if I can get through the rest before the game starts. Gertie the Grump says, hi, Ox, my wife Amber and I am looking forward to the girlish screams. I'll do my girliest voice for you guys. Ranker says, I saw a lot of new faces at the Plastic Surgery Addicts Anonymous meeting the other day, and frankly, I was disappointed. Well, as you should be. They let themselves go. Thank you for that one. No Name says, it's a Todd Howard conundrum. Would it maybe we could just, talk it away as it being a Todd Howard conundrum. Jack Rickelson with a tip. Thank you very much, Jack. Philip G says, thoughts on a Fallout idea where you could play as a person, maybe a spy from America or China, you choose, and play a who dropped the bombs first scenario, and then it starts a Fallout game we all know. It would be interesting. They kind of toyed with that idea with Operation Anchorage in the for Fallout 3, where we actually do go to pre-war America, Anchorage, Alaska, before the bombs dropped, and we fight the communist Chinese there, only to discover that it was all a simulation created by someone who was trying to recreate his own glory from the Operation Anchorage battle. So sadly, we walk away not knowing if anything we experienced during the simulation was actually accurate. But that's a good premise for being able to revisit pre-war America if we could somehow get around the whole it's a simulation, we can't believe anything that happens here problem. Whatever Tube says, Josh and Jody love you. Listen for years. Helped through depression and sleep. I think the Fallout TV show will utilize you in some way. If they don't, it'll be disappointing. Well, maybe, but I haven't. I mean, the idea of the Fallout show came as news to me, so I didn't know anything about it beforehand, and they haven't reached out to me, so I doubt anything will come of that. But my schedule is open. I'll keep a day open on my calendar. Bomberbus says, yeah, that's true, but Raiders have 200 years to figure out, and a Raider armor is basically metal welded together. Yeah, but I mean, that's why it's the weakest kind of power armor, but aside from the helmet, that's practically what T-45 is as well. But anyway, we could knock around this ball for ages. Albert Nada Retro says, it's a shame you're not a tabletop guy. With your knowledge of Fallout and the gentleman gamer's knowledge of creating games, you could probably come up with a butt-kicking tabletop Fallout game. Probably could. I have great admiration for those who are interested in tabletop games. I once decorated and painted Warhammer 40K figurines when I was a kid, but that's really when it came to tabletop games as much as I got into it. I would paint the figures and create these wonderful dioramas, and then I wouldn't ever play the game. I just liked painting. Douglas Delegard says sports announcers from the NFL. Okay, that's where I thought I heard them somehow in relation to sports, but I didn't know exactly where. Miwi says Ox is like the Santa Claus of lore, except we get it every weekend instead of once a year. Oh, that's really nice, Miwi. Thank you. Jake Ben says, what's it called when the mail service is slow? Snail mail. Love it. And then Anthony on YouTube with the message retracted, but a very kind donation nonetheless. Oh, I'm catching up. Ranker says, did you find any creepy garden gnomes yet? Not yet. I haven't had a chance to look, but I'm sure I could go onto eBay and find some really creepy garden gnomes. Though you'd be surprised. I thought that I could find a teddy bear that exactly matched the Fallout universe teddy bear. After all, teddy bears have been made for how long now? Hundreds of years, right? You'd think I'd be able to find one teddy bear that at least somewhat resembled the teddy bear from the Fallout universe. But I spent weeks, every day going to eBay looking for a teddy bear that would match the one in the Fallout universe so I could add it to my collection, and I couldn't. Not even the real one. The officially licensed one from Bethesda is an exact match of the one from the game. It's the closest I've been able to find, but it's not an exact match. So it may be tricky to find gnomes that match the ones in the game, but I'll try. Anthony Friend says, many of the original Resident Evils had tang control and running away was so hard. Tang control? Well, you mean it would be difficult to remove myself from an engagement? All right. Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out as I continue to play. Albert says, how about a Fallout animated series following the adventures of Amata Almodovar traveling post-apocalypse America? Her companions could be Uncle Leo and Ben Canning. I'd watch it. Well, the problem is that sets one of the many choices that the Lone Wanderer can make in Fallout 3 as the canonical one, right? I mean, you could blow up the entire vault. That's one option, which I think kills Amata. No. Blowing up the vault is the one that sends her into exile, and she ends up roaming the wasteland. So then the other one is installing her as overseer. So that would make the good resolution to Vault 111. Or Vault 101, the non-canonical one, right? So that's a bit of a problem for those who try to play a good guy character. But it would be interesting. That would be interesting. Brian says, I really messed up my Wasteland 3. Everyone's dead. All my followers are dead. All the settlements are dead. And 2 of my companions betrayed me. You're the best. Ooh, wow, you've just instilled me with a great deal of fear. Because if you did that in Wasteland 3, oh, what am I going to do? I mean, I usually end up killing lots of things that I don't mean to kill when I play video games. So, I think we have a lot to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. Little Timmy is in the chat today who says, Timmy! Well, thank you very much, Little Timmy. By the way, your parent came by last week to Timmy me in your behalf. So you may want to thank them for that. It was great. Thank you for that. Antonio says, in Resident Evil 2, you'll have to make a choice for which character to play as. Claire A is the canon option. Is it the same story or is it a different story? When I logged into the game to see if it worked on my system, I saw that you could choose the 2 options. I presumed that there were 2 different campaigns with a different hero in charge. Is it the same campaign? You just choose your hero? And there we go. I caught up. I can't believe it. I know there were some that I missed way back there, but I finally caught up to the end. Holy cow, that only took 54 minutes from the beginning of the program. I'm going to drink something. Cheers. Tiber Septim of Tamriel says different. They are different. It's 2 converging stories, says Parker. So I can play them both? Now, I don't want to play the game all over again, right? If I was hoping that they were 2 different campaigns and I could play one, then play the next. Brett Bus says you have to beat the game twice to get the canon ending. I don't know if I want to do that. Alt Grendel says Matthew Atkinson meant to say tank control. I see. Tank. Oh, you mean take control? As in the song from Control. Alt Master says, hey, Ox, I can't seem to find part 3 of your Resident Evil 7 playthrough in your playlist. Can you add it? Yeah, I'll have to do that after the program, but it should be there. And if you can't find it on YouTube, it's definitely there on Facebook. It's 2 games, says Brian. Okay, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. All right. Well, then we'll play both. Mr. Master Chief says, I be playing Wasteland 2 and 3 soon, but I need to look at the gameplay at YouTube first so that I won't screw up my reputation if I play my first time. Well, Mr. Master, I hope both of those games work out well for you. I kind of went into Wasteland 3 blind, with no idea what was going on, and I hope that I'm making the good choices so far. The Easy Life says, I couldn't stand Amada and her wishy-washiness. She hates her father for what he's done and knows he's insane, but then hates the Lone Wanderer for suggesting doing something about it. Well, I mean, you have to understand that he is her father. He's the only father she has. And the major choice you can make to resolve the situation in Vault 101 is to kill him. So there's kind of, I can understand. I can relate to Amada. Why she's so conflicted. It's a hard decision to make. Her conscience is telling her that her father is wrong, and yet the only way to fix it is, violence, which is tricky. Super Schaefer says, what is the country with the fastest growing population? Ireland, because it's Dublin every year. Ho ho! Oh, that's nice. Thank you for that one. Haven't heard that one before. Robin Keating says, favorite epic fiction or fantasy book? I mean, it's easy for me because I'm a big Tolkien fan. In fact, I'm such a big Tolkien fan that that's it for me. Like, after reading The Lord of the Rings and The Silmarillion, I'm done with fantasy. Like, there's nothing else that can beat it or match it or just make me feel the way I felt while reading those novels. And I haven't read every fantasy, so I could be wrong. But that's I've read a lot of them since then. I read, the Leah and David Eddings stuff, and it's just it just doesn't compare in my opinion. Jared says, I'm loving Wasteland. Think you should do it more. I'm loving it too, and I was doing it every day for a week, but I had to get back to the games that I was doing that I was neglecting for it. We got 2 minutes before the game starts. No Name says he kills animals without a second thought, but Vault 101 he has moral issues with. I mean, yeah. The Vault 101, people, animals. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think murdering helpless puppies and baby seals is bad. But when compared to murdering people, it's easier. Yeah. Rachel says, I saw a mannequin on Facebook Marketplace and I thought of you and your creepy house in the middle of the woods, reminiscent of the house in Resident Evil 3. The house in Resident Evil 7, sorry, is what she said. She said Resident Evil 7. The house in Resident Evil 7 is kind of a thing of its own. I don't know if it could be matched anywhere else. It's quite the architectural creation. B says, you are our generation's Bob Ross. Thanks, man. That's quite a lot of praise. Like, wow, I'm humbled. Our generation's Bob Ross? All right, I'll take it. Thank you. And then Mr. Master Chief says, oh, and one last thing for me, Ox. What happened to Fallout 4 full story lore? I remember was here when it gone. Then I have to jumble up the lore. Like, I don't know which one to first watch. So I haven't done a series on the full story of Fallout 4 yet at all. So I haven't gone through the story of Fallout 4 at all. I've explored almost every single side location and side quest in Fallout 4, but I haven't done the full story. So really, it doesn't matter what order you watch my Fallout 4 lore videos in, because I'm just tackling side stories. It's not in chronological order. When I do the full story of Fallout 4, then that will be in chronological order. It's time. All right, are you ready? Tricia says, Percy Jackson, the book series is amazing. Never the movie. You should try it. I'll take a look at it. Sagacity says, I'm going to miss the way the character cures themselves in Resident Evil 7. It reminds me of how I use hand sanitizer these days. Just splash it on liberally, huh? That's what I do too. All right, let's turn off the lights. Are we spooky? I think we're spooky. Mr. Truth says lights and blinds, Ox. Oh, you want me to do the blinds too? Unoctium says, will you play Heavy Rain? I don't think so. I tried playing Heavy Rain and it was just too heavy for my taste. I got 30 minutes into it. I'm like, no. Kids getting run over by car. No, just no. I'm not doing this. Dirty McCormick says, which character are you choosing from? Cough, Leon. Well, I assume I'll just do both. I figured I'd start with Leon first. And then Nick Butler says, favorite Fallout 4 companion. Nick Valentine is a gem. I love Nick. Yeah, probably Nick Valentine. All right, let's move the chat on over here. Get the game up. Ooh, hold on a second. So this is actually messing up my chat a bit. There we go. All right. Yeah, let me close the blinds for you. Bomberbus says, say a number 1 through 5 and blinds. 3 blinds. All right. So, Leon, Claire. Yeah, see, this is what I thought. A different nightmare awaits Claire Redfield, who is unaware of just how drastically her very ordinary life is about to change. That's different from Leon. After a few days of radio silence from his new post, Leon S. Kennedy, these names are great, drives to Raccoon City to scope things out. Unbeknownst to him, a nightmare awaits him. The Man Cave says, love the streams. You have inspired me to make my own channel. Look forward to Thursdays every week. Thank you, my friend. We'll start with Leon here. All right, music's off. Costumes. Story outfits, normal outfits, alternative outfits. Switch all characters back to their normal outfits? No. And I can't choose alternative outfits yet. Okay. Unlocked outfits, Leon. Or the Noir or the Arclay Sheriff. Let's play the game a bit before we choose a different outfit, all right? And Claire has Noir and military, and Elle's a walker. So she gets 3, but Leon only gets 2. Let's try their default outfits for now. Select game mode, assisted, for players who are unfamiliar with action games. Standard, the normal gameplay mode, or hardcore, for hardcore fans of the series. Saving requires an ink ribbon, no auto-saving, and stronger enemies. Let's do standard. Let's get to know the characters first with their default skins, and then if we really hate them, we can change to a different skin. Okay? All right.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
That looks good.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman
Wait, is that
started coming
me?
towards me. She was staggering, you know?
Am I eating that?
I figured she was drunk.
That sandwich is the size of his head.
Now, how many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face.
Brett Buzz says you get more if you beat the game. All right, thank you, Brett.
Like a walking corpse. corpse man.
Sounds like my wife.
Oh.
Anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good.
Watch the road, man. Don't put the burger on the dash. Jesse says, Oxhorn, watching you play Resident Evil is like a mini dream come true. I would love for you to dissect this lore. I guarantee you'll love it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's got to be a zombie. I'm not going to feel bad. It's got to be a zombie. Maybe we'll dissect the lore, but for now, let's just play the game. The Salty Bass says, or is that the Salty Bass? I can't tell. Hey, Oxhorn, will you ever play the Fallout 4 Miami and or Capital Wasteland mods? Maybe. Maybe.
No.
Zombie. $10. Zombie. No Name says that burger is what everyone needs. I agree. That looks tasty.
What do I do? What am I gonna do?
You're gonna die. But that sandwich is gonna get cold. What a waste. Anthony says, Oxhorn as Bob Ross. We are gonna paint a happy little raider with lead. And this is a happy little shotgun. Thank you, Anthony. Josh Bunton says, Ox, you'll recognize that trucker later, just saying. Thank you, Josh. I'll keep my eyes open.
That's weird.
Oh, that hair. Oh, I gotta get rid of that hair. No, that hair is just... Oh, yeah, we got the character. Oh, this weird floating camera thing. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, I think I can get used to this. Oh, no screen tearing. Look at that. Hey, I love it when things just work. Telephone. Well, I should probably go inside the gas station first before I look around. Oh, hamburgers. Why? Why do I get hungry playing this game? Refresh your mind. Let's have fun. Free air. Instructions. Set required pressure using minus or plus. Connect the hose to the tire. When unit beeps, disconnect the hose. Oh. Well, they thought of everything. Papa Chops says, love everything you do, Ox. Stay away from noir. It changes gameplay to black and white filter. It's almost a slightly increased difficulty. Have fun. Okay, thank you, Papa Chops. And No Name says, rest in peace, Mega Burger. I know, that's the most tragic part of that situation. The burger's wasted. A little wine to wind down the day.
Hello? Anybody there?
I mean, this guy's got Jonathan Taylor Thomas hair. And he's supposed to be like this cop guy with, like, guns and stuff. You can't be a cop with guns and stuff and Jonathan
right.
Taylor Thomas hair. Investigate the store. Oh. Oh, I hear a struggle. But they'll keep struggling until I get close, I'm sure. Magazines. Kiss of Love. Creator Rights. Eric the Dragon's Slayer. They killed him. Gorgeous, fine, lifestyle. I just love looking at ads and books and posters and stuff in these universes because somebody has to sit down and come up with this, right? Just to give the universe character. And I love finding what they come up with.
You all right?
Oh,
Don't move. I'll be back for you.
he just points. Yeah, okay. Jocelyn Ryan says, whispers, buy a t-shirt. Half of chat goes to Oxhorn shop. Jonathan Taylor Thomas here is betraying ages, Ox. Look, I grew up in the 90s. I remember when Lion King came out and Home Improvement and all of that. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, all the girls wanted him. The guys wanted to be him. And now, I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's when I was raised. So whatever. All right, so he just points in here. He doesn't seem to mind that I'm just a guy with a flashlight. And something bit his ear off. Brett Buzz says it's because the creative director of the Resident Evil franchise at the time of the original Resident Evil 2 loved how Leonardo DiCaprio looked. It's vintage DiCaprio from like Titanic.
Stop moving.
Ooh.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got this.
Hey! Get off this! Right now!
Help me.
Ooh! Oh! Oh! It's like if our human neck was made of bubble gum.
Freeze! I'll shoot! Oh,
Or
what the
stand there.
hell?
Well, they say you're supposed to shoot a zombie in the head. Is that enough? Milosh says, I just came to say hi really quick. Hugs, everyone. Hope you all have fun. Thank you, Milosh. It's good to see you. And Mr. Master Chief says, buy the magazine. You get your skills up, lol. All right. If only that would be night. If only that would work. Oh, this is set in 1998? I mean, that explains the hair. I can forgive the hair now. It's 1998. On some race is put out something. Well, do I walk over him or do I? If I get close, they're gonna jump up and get me. I don't want that. Oh. My gun's name is Matilda. So I don't have a lockpick. I need to find a lockpick. Oh, this interface is very familiar. So is this just a default Resident Evil interface? He's gonna jump up and bite my knees. Oh, what about this guy? Is he dead? I mean, all he's missing is the back of his neck. You could get by without that. I gotta find a lockpick or a key. Hey! Got it. A well-worn key. Oh, come on. Oh, I have to choose an inventory slot. Oh. Jared says, if you ever go to Australia, watch out for the drop bears. They come out of nowhere and will get you. Beware the drop bear. I'll bear that in mind. I'll bear that in mind. Oh, you see what I did there? Oh, I'm on top of it. Jocelyn Ryan says, I now have the mental image of teenage Oxhorn trying to have the 90s teen heartthrob hair. Oh, you don't want to have seen me in the 90s. I was watching Full House and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I had bell bottoms and Jonathan Taylor Thomas hair.
No way. This can't be.
Stay down! I said bell bottoms, didn't I? I should have said parachute pants. Because that's what it was about in the 90s. It was the parachute pants.
Jesus.
Oh, for crying out loud. It's like Shaun of the Dead! Ah!
Don't shoot!
Get down! You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Capcom made this game. You can tell from the dialogue. Oh!
Come on! Get in!
It's like everything they know about American culture that lives in 90s action movies.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother.
Kennedy and
Hot tail.
Redfield. Very American names.
It's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Adam M says you've got some red on you. Thanks, Sean. Super Schaefer says Leon's jawline is real tasty looking. Look, I know it's like a zombie game, but we don't all have to go cannibalistic here. Ooh. It's like Parasite Eve stuff. William says Raccoon City, where everything begins, Ox. Have fun.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
Oh my god, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be.
Barricade, uh-oh.
Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up. What the?
Oh, it's this guy.
Shit. There, get out. Get out now!
I can't!
Skylight, sunroof.
Hold on!
Oh, just in the nick of time. Ooh. Michael Lemosky says, now the game begins, and you're at Raccoon City. Remember to manage your inventory well, and time probably won't be spent on lore, sadly. All right, Michael, I'll do my best. AK says, here's more money. More on the way. Keep up the great content. Ooh. Thank you. He wouldn't be getting up from that.
Claire, are you okay?
Yeah,
She's the main character.
I'm alright. How about you?
Can't stay here. It's not safe.
Really?
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
This is out of control.
Okay. All right. Sure. I'm just gonna run because I've got 1 round left. If that. I've got 1 round left. Oh, is this what I want? Do I want to get backed into an alley?
Shit. It's everybody. They've all turned.
Whoa!
There it is. The station.
I've chosen wisely. Okay. Oh, zombie. Is there stealth in this game? Nope. I feel like a jukebox needs to be playing Queen right now. 1 second. Just sidestep. Yep. I know. Zombie. Very scary. What about Claire? How do we know she got in? Any of you guys have high lock picking? No? Good. Ammo. Every nook and cranny. Looking for the ammo. Bodies in bags outside. Oh, great. That's not a good sign. What's this? Can I get through that? Looks like wood. Can I melee my way? No? Can't melee? Can you melee in this game? Sabaton would be better, lol, since death for me. Sabaton would be great. Why does this feel familiar? I played a Resident Evil game in the 90s, but I don't remember which one it is. Okay, big red button. Oh, this just... Oh, I don't think I want to go in here. Getting your elbows bloody, buddy.
Okay.
Oh. Investigate the east side. Sure. Anything in the planter? Locked. Nothing. I've got 1 round. Oh, noises. I don't like noises. Someone give me some ammunition. I just come on. More than 1 round, please.
You got this.
Does it even kill zombies? Hey, open window. Can I get in there? No. Closet. No, I can't open that. Which way do I go? Do I go that way? Oh no! I don't want to look at the stalls. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh. First aid spray. Spray on first aid? Awesome. I've got some spray on first aid. Sweet. Joe Ambrose says, at least you don't have to worry about death claws or mirelurks here, Ox. Enjoy the greatest remakes of all time. Thank you, my friend. Can I do anything with that hydrant? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, we got some bodies here. And they're gonna jump up on me. Please don't jump up at me.
Jesus.
Okay. Well, this is the wrong key. I can't use it there. Oh, no.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
This one?
I'll get you out!
Please!
Give me your hand.
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a flesh wound. You're gonna make it. You're the Black Knight from Monty Python. Officer's notebook. Goddess statue. Medallion. 3. Medallion. Underground. Okay, so underneath the goddess statue, there's a staircase leading underground. 3 medallion parking garage. Way out. Oh. Okay, so a lion with a shield. Lion, plant, griffin. Unicorn with a shield. Fish, scorpion, elephant. Is that an elephant? Goddess statue, face, Athena statue, face, bow, serpent. Really? Come on. Jeez. Well, I'm done. I got bitten. Ah! Run away! I got one shot. Keep running. Hey, yes. Pete's sake. Ah, come on!
Come on. God damn it! Watch out!
Oh!
You're safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Browner.
Leon Kennedy. There was another officer I couldn't...
Here.
Josh says, plot armor, Ox. You only die when your
Sure
health
you
is
did what
out.
You could, Leon.
Thank you.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I'd just slow you down.
I mean, I did get bit.
Now, you'll need this.
I can't take him.
Stop. And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out, or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Move your face cam up, Ox. Okay. Combat knife. Equip on the inventory screen to use. This knife wears down with use and will break when its gauge is complete. Space to ready, 1 to slash. Can be used to counterattack when you are caught by an enemy and can only be retrieved once you defeat them. Ready subweapon, space. Okay, so the knife is a subweapon. Oh, there's the goddess statue. All right. And I don't have anything. So I gotta solve a riddle. Of course, this is gonna be in a police station. Find the 3 medallions. Okay. Do we go up? Or do we finish exploring this?
This is not how I imagined my first day.
I'll take it. So if bullets don't kill zombies, what does? The knife? Oh, blood trail leading that way. Green herb. I'm just gonna munch on plants and spray myself with health spray. Cigars out. gonna jump at us. Oh, fuck. Oh, why is it so gooey?
What?
Oh. Mark says, I'm late for the show. How much have I missed? I'm thrilled to see you playing this finally. You're going to love it, and I can't wait to watch the whole way. Have fun, Ox, Mark, in Gig Harbor. I just started the game. Mark, you came just at the right time. Brett Buzz says, cue the obvious cannabis jokes now. All right, confiscated items. Ah, another key. All right, so we got to find the clover key.
I can do this.
Record of events. September 25th. We are turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. September 25th addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. Oh, really? September 26th. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We are not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. September 27th. There was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there is only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray here. David Ford. Lore! All right. Oh. Combine. Gunpowder. I've got 1 slot left. Uses of gunpowder. Handgun ammo, gunpowder times 2. Shotgun shells, gunpowder plus high-grade gunpowder, yellow. Mag ammo, high-grade gunpowder, yellow, times 2. There's not a lot of ammo left around the station, so make good use of any gunpowder you find. Different guns require different ammo, so pay attention when you're combining things, or you won't get what you need. Operation report. September 28th, 2:30 a.m. It's down to just me and 3 others. No weapons, no ammo, and too many skirmishes have drained us mentally and physically. We're not gonna make it. Officer Phillips once suggested we escape through the sewers. Apparently there's a secret tunnel under this place left over from its museum days. Oh, it used to be a museum. That explains it. I brushed her idea off before, but now it's not sounding all that bad. Yeah, there's no proof there's even a tunnel or that the sewers aren't infested with zombies, but I don't want to sit here and wait to die either. It's a long shot, but I'm going to try to find out what I can about that tunnel. Rookie's first assignment. Leon S. Kennedy, we are putting you on a very special case for your first assignment. Your mission is to unlock your desk. The key to your success is in the initials of our first names. Input the letters in order of our desks. There are 2 locks, one on either side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. Basically, your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names, but you figured that much out, right? Good luck, Leon. By the way, it might take a little work to get Scott to give you a straight answer. Lieutenant Branagh, scrawled in a corner between drops of blood. Be glad you're not here, rookie. LB. Oh, we need the middle one. Health and recovery items. As you take damage, your health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to danger. When in danger, quickly heal yourself with a green herb or first aid spray before it's too late. Okay. So I guess I would put... Oh. Wait. Okay, so I can't drag it. How do I... Is this just for weapons? Making use of the map. The map screen is useful for more than just your current location and surroundings. It can also show you any points of interest and items you have found but haven't picked up. Okay. So we're in the operations room. There's something in the main hall. Okay, so... Elliot Edward, David Ford, Lieutenant Branagh. So we don't know the names yet. It's only for weapons, Ox. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Gertie the Grump with a tip for the awful hair. Thank you, my friend. All right, so then how do I heal myself? Do I have to open up this menu and select use? Okay, so I don't know their initials yet. I only know their first and last names. Adam with a tip. Thank you, Adam. Oh, something up there. But let me finish. Could you just...
Fuck you.
Welcome, Leon, it says. Oh. David Ford. So, but we need a middle initial. Oh, yeah, that's 3. So we need a middle name as well. Okay, so we can kill them with guns. That's good news. Oh!
You bastard.
Jeez. Oh, this is the spade key. Knife the Mox says do-rag. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Where you at? So you knife them, and you lose your knife. And you have to shoot them anyway. What even is the point of the knife? And even then, they don't die. Okay. Aim for the knees, Ox. Oh, is that it? I got an aim for the knees. All right. It seems like there's something in this room that I missed, I guess, in the operations room. There's the clover, the clover key. West office. There are two things in the West office. That's my desk. And that's the spade key. Durag says, I meant the ones that were on the ground. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Use the knife only when they're on the floor, Ox, says Jessica. Okay, thank you. Okay, so there's a piece of paper in the operations room. And then there's these two things in the West office that I can't get until I get the initials. So let's go back to the operations room. Oh, that's how I got out. Woodrose says, remember, Ox, you don't have to kill every enemy.
Son of a bitch.
Well, what do I do now? And then this is how I heal myself? Really? Medicinal benefits of herbs. Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. In this book, we will explore 3 such herbs native to the Arklay Mountains. Green herbs have the ability to heal basic injuries, while blue herbs have long been used to treat poisoning. As for red herbs, while they are visually appealing, they offer no medicinal benefits, or so it was thought until just recently. It's well known that combining herbs together produces blends that heighten the herb's effects, but it has been discovered that red herbs can play a big role when mixed properly. According to one doctor of Asian medicine, mixing blue and red herbs together produces a blend that will strengthen one's constitution. Truly, we have only just begun to realize the full potential of these herbs and their ability to heal the human body. Further research is sure to yield even more fascinating results. Mark says, read that note again, Ox. You need the first initial from the name plate on each desk. Okay, thank you, Mark. Looks like I've got to go back to that room. Oh, and here's where I save. Great. Oh. Deluxe weapons added. Gunpowder. All right, I don't need this. Samurai. What's that? A 15-shot capacity 9mm handgun. A 12-shot capacity 9mm polymer frame handgun. All right, so I'm assuming that's better. So let's put this. Let's store that. Let's store that. Let's add that there. How do I switch slots? Okay. So this is my save room area. Oh yes, finally. Whoops. Achievement unlocked, the basics of survival. What, did I lose my healing potion? Oh, the gunpowder. Oh, okay. Okay, I've got 16 rounds, but I lost my knife because I stabbed it into that guy because it was the only thing I could do. Film contains evidence. Do not leave out. Red herb. Okay, so I can combine it. Some items can be combined with other items either to free up a slot or to create something new. Use the combine option to do just that. All right. So, combine. Mixed herb. This blend of two different herbs will fully restore your health. Sweet. I guess I'll understand what to do with this space later. Okay, so this is my save room. The dark room. Over here we've got a plant and some sort of broken wood. No, that's the room I came through. Wooden boards, okay. Sturdy pieces of wood that can be used to board up windows. Perfect for keeping the riffraff out. And green herbs. Ah. Okay, that'll hold them. All right. So I can go upstairs now. Lanolin says you can go kill that zombie to get your knife back. Use the knife on unconscious zombies. All right, will do. Thank you. Okay, that's the West office. That's where my desk is. I don't know where I killed the other zombie. I don't know which one has my knife. Okay, Rita Phillips, Marvin Bronog. Marvin Bronog. M. Bronog. M. Bronog. L. M. Bronog. Lieutenant Marvin Bronog. L. M. Bronog. No. So Marvin Bronog, Lieutenant? No. Lieutenant. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Read that again. The first name from each nameplate on each desk. 6 people, Ox. First initial, says Canned Laughter. Oh, okay. David Ford. Neil. N-E-D. Ned. N-E-D. Okay. Marvin. Rita. Sean. Marvin, Rita, Sean. No. What's the last one? Okay. Well, process of elimination there. Yay! High capacity mag! Great. Then what, do I combine it? Well, then what's the point? What? He's got it! Give me my knife! Give me my knife back. Where's my knife? It was stuck in his chest. Where is it? It was stuck in his chest. Where did it go? Oh, I lost my knife. It was, you saw it. It wasn't just me. It was there. The high capacity mag is for the first gun, Ox. Oh. The knife broke, lol, says to... doggone it. Oh. Alright, what's in here? What? Safe. Someone tell me they post-it note the combination to like the underside of the desk or something. No? Alright. Well, I got what was in there. I can't get what's in there because I need a code. I can't go in there because I need the spade key. I can't go in there because I need the clover key. Wait, where is the clover key? Right there. There's something in the operations room. I'm going to have to go all the way around. Oh, but I can't. I can't. Oh, there's the red door. The red door is locked. So I could go upstairs to the dark room. That's it. Seven rounds. Let's go to the dark room and save. There you go. So it was for Matilda. 24 shot capacity compared to my 15 shot capacity. Well, then what's the point of keeping my Samurai Edge? I'll switch it to that one, I guess. Can I eject the ammunition in this one? Nope. So I'll keep both for now. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Gotta get my knife. Gotta get a new knife, actually. As soon as I walk by, that guy's gonna start moving. I know it.
Shit!
Okay, maybe we can find a key in the laundry. What's this? A portable safe. Portable safe. I bet you there's a key in this. You can examine an item from different angles by selecting it and using the microscope or magnifying glass examine command. You might even reveal something that helps you in your progress. Okay, let's examine it. Okay, so I don't think we have the clues we need to open the portable safe just yet. Portable safe instructions. Here we go. Press a button to light up its corresponding lamp. Light them all to open the safe. The buttons must be pressed in a certain order. Pressing a single button out of order will cause all of the lights to go out, and you will need to start the sequence again. Oh. So do we just process of elimination it, or... Bingo. Spare part. A small part of some sort. Great. It looks like a keyboard key. A keypad button for a terminal of some sort. There's nothing written on it. All right. Well, some safe. They must have gotten that on Amazon. Hey, shotgun shells. All right. Now, if only I had a shotgun. Oh. Okay. So how do we open that? Is that going to hurt us? Yep. All right. So we need something to put on there before we can go through. That's likely going to give us the password we need to open the locker. Great. And that zombie is still there. Fine. Oh. Another red herb. Okay. Well, let's combine green and red. And then can we stack them? We can't stack them? Really? Jeez. Okay. Well, then why combine them? Because the other ones do stack. Okay, so looks like we need to go back upstairs. Is that right? Yeah, there's two things in here. The locker and the doodad with the vent. Let's go upstairs, see if we can figure it out. Oh! Oh! Ha ha! Evil! Evil, evil, evil. Another one. I mean, it wouldn't be the same combinations they used on my desk. Would it? We got it!
What in the...
Oh. Oh, what's that noise? Hey. To any survivors, consider this a gift for anyone still unfortunate to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for those creepy doggone jerks that look like they were skinned alive. Lickers, we call them. They're blind as bats, but their hearing more than makes up for that. So long as you don't run around like a total idiot, guns a-blazing, you should be able to slip right by them. Probably. Either way, make like my grandma and creep around as slow... Make like my grandma and creep. Creep around as slow as possible around them, yeah? Anyway, not that I want to go, but duty calls. That, and I've got a friend to avenge. David. Am I about to meet a licker? Tab. What? Why did it just give me that tutorial pop up? Oh, we got creepy stuff in here. That's a creepy doll thing. Oh, my inventory is full. There we go. Gunpowder. Creepy doll. And a window board. Ah! Hey. Oh, I gotta go right under him, don't I? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. C4? Okay. Huh. All right, so I can't shoot it to explode it. Some guy's scribblings. Damn those corporate assholes. They cut me off after all I've done for them. But if that's how it's gonna be, so be it. I'm gonna have a little fun of my own as the world goes to crap. I boarded all those filthy pigs up in a steel pen and get some C4. All I gotta do is detonate it, and it's sayonara, suckers. But it's no fun if it's over too soon, so maybe I'll give that one raving loon something to really squeal him out. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you and I'll spare the others. I wonder what he'll do. You yell about justice and pride, but how many times did you go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop, so you had to die. Man, is this fun. I need some music for this. Hip pouch. Yay! More inventory space. All right. Now I can go back and get the stuff I missed. All right, I need to find a detonator for the C4. Shooting it doesn't really work, huh? So I can't just shoot it. Oh, and there's that zombie guy. Well, let's go get the stuff we missed over here now that we've got room for it. Hang tight, zombie guy. hang tight. Oh, I'm just full of it today. There we go. Let's get this. And then this. Gunpowder. Okay. Question is, do we shoot first and waste a bullet, risk wasting a bullet, or do we go under? Oh! That was awful. Sagacity says X4 requires an electrical charge to explode. Gotcha. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, this puts us... Oh, this is a new spot. Oh, but there's something over there. Oh, that's the C4. Okay. So we're right above the library. We need to find some sort of electrical detonator, but we didn't see it back there. Will it?
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
Oh, let's not take the ladder down there to the Library of Hell. No thanks. I mean, I could take pot shots on him from up here, but... Bull crap! That was bull crap! No! 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 Thank you! That was... Oh, that was just... Ugh. Run away! Run away! Run away! Keep running! Oh, there's the statue. Hey. Oh, okay. It's the unicorn statue. Okay. Fish, scorpion, elephant. Fish, scorpion. Elephant? It's not elephant. It's something that looked like an elephant to me. Is it that? It's got to be that. Unicorn medallion. Oh, yeah. I'm going to set that bad boy right there. Oh, stupid doggone zombies. Police station upper floor maps. Great. Okay. So. There I am. Dial lock. Shower room. That's the valve. Here we are in the library. That's the ladder. We need to go to the main hall. Jeez. Oh, at least now we can explore the library, right? Oh, I got my knife back. Yes. Oh, let's go kill him. That didn't work. What the heck? Jeez. How am I so bad with the knife? Why am I not getting it? Okay, that's the... There it is. Okay. That leads back to the main hall. Red book? What's the red book for? Hold on. Relighting cigar. First world problems. What? Circle strafe with the knife, says the White Wolf. Okay, will do. If I ever get another one. Okay, so this apparently is going to let us get up there. But we can't move this one because there's a lift in the way. I mean, that gets us almost there. Is that going to be enough? No. So we got to move that one. All right. Okay, well, let's go back and see what our friend needs. I'm coming, buddy. Oh, here's the lion. Lion, plant, bird. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, let's go drop stuff off at our dark room and then come back for that. Actually, we can place the medallions in the statue.
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yes! I knew she'd make it.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
Second floor, east side. But first, we've got 3 medallions. Let's find out which order these go in so we can save space. Question. That's the problem. In loving memory of those who served with valor, of lions, the nobility of unicorns, and whose ultimate sacrifice as pure as the maidens of old. Lion, unicorn, maiden. No, I want...
So Elliot was right.
No.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
I guess that doesn't matter order then? Lion, unicorn, maiden? There is no order, says Mark. Okay, great. Thank you, Mark. Okay, so we need maiden. Now, there was the clover key that I needed to get. There were a few things over on that other side that I wasn't able to access. And I probably have to go to the eastern side to do so. And I left 2 knives over there. My safe room is... Where's my safe room again? It's just over here, right? The dark room. Let's go drop off some stuff to increase our inventory. And that's a safe. We don't have the combination for that safe. And there were a few lockers with locks that we didn't have the combination for either. All right. Ah! Oh, that's the clover room, not the spade room. We could board that up, but I don't think we need to right now. Are we having to go all the way around here? Main hall has safe loot, says Takao. Oh, all right. So, thank you. There's a storage box in that room as well, says Red Saint Morph. Thank you. K. Mai says talk to the lieutenant again. Oh, jeez. Okay, thank you. And then Nitaku says the main hall also has a safe room. All right, thanks, everybody. I'm just blind is all. There we go. Okay, let's put one of these. We don't need it yet. We don't know when we'll need it. I think we don't need this. I'm going to keep both guns because they've both got ammunition in them. And once one is empty, then I'll store it and just exclusively use the other. We don't have a shotgun yet, so we'll store that. And I don't know when I'm going to need any of these three, so I guess keep them for now? Or do we just wait until we find out? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to need. Well, I'm going to need that, so let's not store that. Okay, I can always come back. Hey. All right, so that's the room I came from. I went to that room. Looks like there's one more over here, right? Talk to Leon again, okay. Or talk to what's his name again. I can't talk to him again. Keep the key, everybody says. Okay, I'll keep the key. Thank you, everybody. Examine the book. All right, I'll do that too. Oh, wait, yeah. A piece of plastic shaped like a book. It looks like it was being held by hand at some point. Okay, so this fits inside a statue. Could it be that statue? Nope, that one's got a shield. Ghost Boner, thank you for that, says, joined the stream a bit late, and the first thing I hear is, "Rargh," then a terrified Oxhorn noises. Well, you've come to the right program if that's what you're looking for. I do provide. Okay. Break room. Ah. I need a satchel upgrade is what I need. Oh! Another doggone combination safe. A guide pamphlet. Enjoy your travel, or enjoy your life. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know, while we are the home of pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features, like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall, remind us of a bygone era. The orphanage, just a few blocks from the police station, is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. And that's it. So 2 attractions. Cool. Oh. Thank you, everybody. I hope this is the last time I need it. I don't know if it is or not. Right or left? Okay, left leads to a big red barred off area. So I probably have to go right. Let's go left first because that leads to the art room. Okay, so another one of these, I need a twisting handle thing, just like I did in the other section. All right, let's go to the art room. Oh, this is so creepy. I love it. Raccoon Magazine. Art article, The Red Stone. The ruby that captivated Edward the Black Prince, the pearl that the Queen of the Nile milked dry, the diamond that led a queen to the guillotine. There is no end to the number of tales related to the appeal of jewels. This mysterious red stone is simply the latest to sparkle among them. Like those other jewels, this one's origin is unknown. It's said that it once adorned a noblewoman's jeweled box and was even dedicated to a wise king. This fall, this stone that's long been shrouded in legend will be on display during auction. There are sure to be many eager enthusiasts there, but, dear reader, one would do well to approach with care, for devilry lies in beauty's shadow. This jewel has turned caring nobles who love their subjects into despots more terrible than Caligula, and we have the tales to prove it. Seriously, it's precisely because these jewels are bathed in blood that their luster stirs something in the hearts of people everywhere. So violence is the only reason people like jewelry? Okay. Weapons locker key card. What? Did we... Ooh. Hey. I'll take it. Don't know how to use it just yet, but I'll take it. So, hey. Statue's left arm. Sitting right there. Oh, that's a tricky puzzle. Oh! Awesome. We got a ruby scepter. Sagacity says, a twisting handle thing? Could you mean something that hasn't had their coffee? A crank? Yes, I know. The names of very basic everyday items sometimes elude me. I'll drink more coffee to ease that issue. There. Examine the scepter, says Carlos. A short staff with a jewel in it. Oh. Red jewel, a pricey looking gemstone. Okay, so I didn't need the scepter, I just needed the jewel. Thank you. All right, we need one more medallion. Bud McSmoke with a tip. Thank you, Bud McSmoke. Based on your name, I think you're in the right stream. I hear zombies. Is that it? Dead end? Okay, so if that's barred off, I guess we go around to the fire escape. We can't reach the private collection from here. We have to get there from here. Ah, I see. So this staircase is going to allow us to go up or down. And then we can cross over here. Oh. Okay. This leads to the fire escape. Ah! What? Shoot! Oh no! Oh, so we can't go this way. Oh, buddy. Hey. You all right there? You want a mint? No. Guess we've got to go down. Wait, can I combine these? Yeah, a mixed herb. Another mixed herb. Mr. Master Chief says don't throw the gemstone. It might be useful. Oh, I don't plan on throwing it.
Hey! Leon?
Claire! Hold on. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Zombie pilot! Oh, no. He's on fire.
Claire. It's so nice to see you.
How you doing? That helicopter just came out of nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
The sexual tension is just...
Good. Any luck with your brother?
No, not yet.
Claire, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him.
Ah!
Damn it. You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Ah!
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin! Damn it.
You got a key in those fancy pockets of yours? Oh. What do I need this for?
You bastard.
You bastard! Got it! Jeez! Caution. Should I use this? Restore a medium amount of health. So do I wait till I get hit again? And I don't have a knife. Oh, yeah. Just in case. Ah! Sweet! But now that I've got 3 herbs in there, fully restores health. Alright. Flash grenade. Ah, jeez. Equip on the inventory screen to use. Guaranteed to daze and stun enemies within its effect radius. Space to ready, left click to throw. Can be used to counterattack when you are caught by an enemy, but its effectiveness is greatly reduced. And I don't have any room.
Fucking hell.
Electrical part! Hey! Oh, why? Inventory management in these games is just driving me insane. And there it is! What? High-grade gunpowder. No room. Round handle. No room. Tell me there's a box in here somewhere. Watchman room. I bet you I could go to the watchman room. Okay, so that goes down. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the part I need. Doggone it. Yes. Okay. I probably don't need this anymore. I'm doing pretty good on ammo. Let's just store all of that for now. If I need it, I know where to go to get it. I might need that. I probably need that. I probably need that. And I probably need that. Save. Two healing items? I don't need 2 healing items on me. Keep the key. Oh, thank you, chat. I really appreciate it. Boy, without you guys here, I would have gotten myself in all sorts of annoying trouble by now, wouldn't I? Thank you, everybody. Oh, I should probably get all the stuff in that room. Could you just...
Son of a bitch.
Okay, that was everything in this room, right? Yeah. That was everything. Store the jewel. You don't need it yet. All right. That's a good call, considering my inventory is now, again, almost full. Thank you, chat. Jeez, I'm completely full up. Let's store the gunpowder. I mean, I've got ammunition. It's just stored away. I still have 21 rounds. More gunpowder. Let's store that. I know where it is when I need it. I don't know when I need the key card. I don't know when I need that, and I don't know when I need that. So I should keep them on my inventory just in case. And we've got all of this stuff over on the western side that we still have to unlock. Ten more rounds. I'll take it. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so that goes to the press room. Let's just do a skim real quick. Okay, press room clear. Bathroom? Clear.
God damn it.
I didn't need that last shot. Doggone it. I wasted it. Okay, so I'm on the other side of the east office. There's the watchman's room and the fire escape. I can use the valve to get through the watchman's room. And that just leads back here. Okay. Daggone. Daniel says blue equals completely clear. No point in going back. Also, why waste shots on enemies in clear areas? Okay. But this is blue, and it still has this red hash over here. Okay, well, I'll take your advice. And I won't go that way. Oh, I can't use that there. Oh, do I have to go back to the other side? That's the art room. That's clear. You can move the reticle over this. Oh, thank you, everybody. So I need to go that way, but that's blocked. That is how I continue over here to the chief's office. So I need to go back over here. That's where the valve goes, to the shower room. Gotcha. So that's where I need to go. And that's a locked door. Oh! Ricky says, Ox, know when to run past and not engage enemies. Try to dodge them to conserve more ammo and try your luck. Thanks. I mean, I guess I need to learn the right time because I just tried to do that and I got bitten. Daniel says, glad you're playing this game. Hope you enjoy. Thank you, Daniel. And welcome to member Britton Wise. Okay, so I need to use the valve. And the fastest way there is through the library? Okay, so this is the west storage room. Explosive barricade. I'm gonna have to go down.
Just great.
Shower room. Behind me. Manari says the swipe card and button are for the same room. Aim for the knees and save high-grade ammo for later. Good luck. Thanks. As soon as I get close, he's gonna lunge at me. Ah. What's that? Come on. Oh. Shotgun shells, but no shotgun yet.
What in God's name?
Oh. What? Whoa, what is that? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Those are the guys I can sneak by, right? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Important stuff. Battery. Cool. What's that for? Is It's a 9-volt battery. Internal memo, September 22nd, 1998. Office supply internal relocation notice. Heat-resistant 3-number combination safe moved from Star's office to F to West Office 1. 9:15:7. West Office 1. Yes. The combo is 9:15:7. Please change the combo ASAP upon receipt. The Red Bee says, I'm super late tonight, playing Day's End. Wanted to say hi, everyone. Has he seen Tyrant yet? That guy's so annoying. No, I haven't seen it yet. Insert your dongle key into a USB port. Great, now my inventory is full. Are those red plants? Yep. I got it. Oh, all this stuff in one room. All right, so I need to come back to the Star's office. There's lots of stuff in here. But let's see if we can sneak by this guy. Oh, wait, there was another gap into the shower room? A dial lock. And where was the Western safe? That's the jack. Must be on another floor. That's a dial lock. Explosive barricade. Darkroom sink. West office safe. It's on the first floor. Okay. Oh! Where'd it go? Oh, where'd it go? I hear him. Oh, you bugger. Oh, you bugger. What do I do? Do I sneak by or shoot? The note said to sneak by, not shoot. Kiddo says, Ox, do lore on this franchise, please. Maybe. I'm kind of scared right now. There's a big brain thing with a long tongue coming after me. Yeah, that was awful. Awful, 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 awful. Jeez. Oh, the diamond key. Come on now. Really? Oh, fine. Locking the linen cupboard with a diamond key. Unicorn. Oh, zombies. Wait, this is back here. This is back to the lounge. All right, I need to unload my inventory so I can go get all of this stuff, but none of this is mission critical stuff. It's all just loot. I need a dongle. Oh, the safe. I can do the safe. Are they all dead? I can't tell if they're dead or they're not dead. He's got my knife. At least I get my oh, but I can do the gunpowder, right? Oh, I can't. I need 2. I could heal myself. No. Who's growling at me? Okay, I need to go down to the main floor to get that. Okay. All right, I'm good to go. Let's go get that safe. I bet you in there we'll find the dongle, the USB dongle. Then we can go back up and into the armory. Okay. Now that this gun is empty, we can put this one back. Do I bring the 9-volt battery with me? I don't know. Let's put these back. I haven't been needing them. Do we take the key card with me? I don't know. Again, it's just... Do we need the spade key anymore? I don't know. All right, gunpowder. We've got gunpowder. Let's put the gunpowder over there. We've also got handgun ammo. Flash grenade. I don't know if I'm going to need a flash grenade. Let's store the shotgun shells as we don't even have a shotgun yet. Ox, check up on my friend Marvin for me. All right. Let's save first. Hey, Marvin, how you doing?
Still alive.
Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh, I gotta get the last one. Is the keyboard key actually the dongle? You mean the key card? No, it's not. I tried using it and I couldn't use it. Oh, we have to go all the way around, don't we? Oh, spade. Right, it's the shortcut. Shortcut. Aha, spade key. Organize. Why are you telling me to You can discard items that have served their purpose or any other key items with a check mark by selecting the trash can discard command. Okay, cool. Discard. Bingo. All right. Now, the safe was in that room, right? Yep. Now, internal memo. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Oh, inventory. Yay. I mean, I'm even more excited about that than a USB dongle. But now I'm kind of stuck. Like, what do I do now? Okay. We need the Clover key, or the club key. Police station 1F map. Item box, dark room sink. Bunch of loot up there that I can get. That requires a dongle. That's handgun ammo. That requires a jack. That's another dial lock. That's the diamond key. That requires a crank handle. That's another safe, but we don't have that combo. We haven't gone there. The explosive barricade, another dial lock. Oh, we haven't gone there because that's the other side of the library, and we need the crank to open that up. So we can't get over there. You're missing a room outside that room in the hallway. Go there. Says lanolin. All right. What over here? That's barricaded up. I can't get through there. Can someone tell him to go into the armory? Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go into the armory. But it's an electronically locked door. I need the PC, but I need a dongle. Ox, it's in the storage room. The west storage room, explosive barricade. Okay, do I put the battery in it? Is that it? I put a 9-volt battery into C4? Ox, visit the armory on the second floor. I mean, again, it's locked with a PC, but I'll try it again. Go out the other... Okay, the chat is confused. All right, I'll try the armory. Go out the other door. What other door are you talking about? Yes, the battery in the C4? You're kidding me. I put a battery into C4? Really? All right. That seems ridiculous to me, but okay. You need a timed detonator, says Carlos. Yeah, I mean, I think putting a battery in C4 doesn't make much sense to me. I would need like something to charge it, right? Yeah, I can't use it. Operations room, get the map box. Okay, is that what I forgot? The operations room? That's on the first floor, isn't it? Yeah. Alex says, Ox, the room opposite the west office, first floor, through dark corridor, not the main hall. Also screw timeouts. There are too many of you shouting too many different things at me. And then Nick Taku says, there's also another armory in the 1F west hallway. The room opposite the west office. Through the dark corridor, not the main hall. The operations room. That's where I'm going right now for the map. There's a locker, but I don't have a combo for it. Lanolin says, gotta go to hallway, you jump into west first floor. Okay, that's locked. So how do I get... I got to go all the way around again? How do I get there through the west office? So I have to go through the first room I went through to get to operations again. J King says, hello again, Ox. Sadly, I have to peace out. I have an all-day security shift tomorrow. Thanks for improving my spirits. Have a good night, all. Thank you, J King. Have a good night.
What the?
And of course, the moment I need to board up windows, I don't have anything with me.
The hell?
There's the map. And there's the electric detonator. Got it. Locker room cap, C-A-P. heart. All right. Okay, so operations room still not cleared. Lots of monsters in there. A record room can be opened with both a heart and a clover. I can now detonate the C4 on the top floor. Okay, let's get some handgun ammo, gunpowder, wooden boards. I needed those. Storage room key. I don't need anymore, so I can destroy that. Oh, a spare key. Is that what I need for the keyboard? The computer? Detonator. Oh, and I don't need this anymore. I can discard that. Great. Okay. So, let's go detonate that C4. Chad is saying I need to go to the safety deposit room first. Okay. Oh. Looks like it's open. Oh, that's the key card. No, it's not. Enter locker number. Okay. Storage locker terminal memo. It appears that the keypad to the locker's terminal is missing a few keys. I suggest that the person responsible for this mess find some spare keys and fix this right now. You know who you are, bastard. Who else would screw up this badly? Okay. So we're missing one key. Which is 3. $203. I need another key. 102. 103. I can do this one. I can do 106. There's the roll film. All right. I can do 109. Mark says, look at West Office map. The little white line right above it is the door you need to go in. Thank you, Mark. Oh, yeah. Bingo. Do I need the weapons locker key anymore? It's gone, so I don't need to worry about it. 208. 203. So I can do 208. All right, to get the rest, I need another key. But at least I've got my shotgun. And now that I've got my shotgun, I might as well go back and get some of my shotgun shells. Okay, I only have 2 slots left. Now, let's go detonate the C4. The other key is in the linen room, says Zero Subs. Thank you. Linen room was on this side. How do I get... that required the heart key. Okay. I could go to the STARS office to get all of this, but I don't have the dongle yet. So really, my best bet is to go to the west storage room where I can explode the C4. Oh, and then I saw the key code for that locker. What was it? CAP? Does anyone remember what that was? I saw it written on the wall, and I forgot it now. Develop the film first? I put the battery in it already. Oh, where was the film? You're right. You're right. I need to develop the film. It's the dark. I was right there. All right. Yeah. No. You're right. I remember now. Douglas Delegard says, do film? Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I'm so glad you guys are here. I keep forgetting that this is a dark room. Oh, dark. As in dark room, right. Put your flashlight away. We're about to develop film. Come on, guy. Commemorative photo. Really? That's it? I mean, I didn't need the photograph to figure that out. I figured that out without the photograph. Come on. All right. Let's save. You got the battery in? Yeah, I did. I put the battery in already. Let's go explodify that door thing. I can't tell if they're alive or not. Shower cap, get the joke? Wrong one. How do I get to the... Oh, yeah, I got to go through here. No, that's the west storage. Oh, yeah. Oh!
Shit!
Okay. Face, archery, snake. Gertie the Grump with a tip. You are amazing, he says. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so now we can go open the trap door, but we still have a few things left to get. We need to find a combo for that dial lock. We need to get into the armory. And that's the shower cap. Oh, okay, gotcha. So let's go down there. We can get that. It's through the library. Really? What the heck, man? How did he get behind me? I don't have anything to heal. Oh, great. How did he get behind me? All right, I've got one mixed herb left. Okay. Red jewel, I'll probably need it. And we can save. Okay. He's still moving. Oh, great. What's
Goes
down here?
underground. Huh. That's it. That's our way out. Lieutenant Branna! Marvin!
Oh,
It's time
no.
to go. Hey, Marvin. We need to get you to a hospital right now.
No, save yourself.
Come on, I've got you.
Go!
Look, we can still make it out of here together. You just can...
It's too late. I tried, Leon. But I couldn't stop it. We can't let this thing spread. It's on you now. Just go.
Marvin, no. I've got some
I
herbs.
understand.
Would you like an herb? A red one, a green one, blue one? Oh! I can't go back? Oh, I just wanted to open the door. I wanted to
Won't let
finish.
you down, Marvin.
I never opened the heart door. But I've got my shotgun. How are we doing on time? 20 minutes. All right, so I've got lots of gunpowder. Oh, elevator, huh? Oh, this goes down. That's right. We saw in the diagram. Ooh. Whoa. Beneath the museum. Why did they build this beneath a museum? Did you hear that?
What the?
What's making that noise? I heard clankety clanks. Who's clankety clanking in my museum? Oh, better not be one of those giant brain tongue things. Boiler room. Okay. Dead end. He's got an eyeball on his shoulder. Are they? Jesus. Is he the curator? Oh!
Won't work on this thing.
Where'd he go? Oh! Where'd he go? Yes? Equip on the inventory screen to use, guaranteed to kill enemies within its blast radius. Okay. Right. Oh, nasty, big nasty.
Gotta take it down.
Ah! No! Come back here, let me look at your eye.
Damn. Where is it?
Oh! Jeez! Oh, dead end! And the eye is back! So wait, I just gotta pop the eye every time it comes out? Oh, where is he? Yes, sneaky jerk! He's gonna drop down on me again, isn't he? Yeah! I got your eye! I got your eye again! Come on! Let me see your eye. And there goes the curator. Who is this guy? Magic ladder. Laura says.
Somebody's watching.
Laura says this guy is definitely about the upper body workout. Tilly says the mods are killing it today. Thank you, mods. You guys really are. All right, that's the way up. Let me see if there was any loot that I missed. I think I looted it all and used it in combat pretty much. But let's just do a thorough sweep. Make sure we got it all. And then up the ladder we go. I wonder if we're going to find a heart key or a diamond key down here. Or a crank. I mean, there are a couple of cranks. I need a lever. I need a crank. There's still a lot I need. I don't know. I guess that's it. Let's see what's over here real quick. Oh, that's it. Wait, did I get everything in here? Yeah, I've been here. All right, up the ladder we go. Grant Haber says that was an eyesore. Oh, yes. Give me the plants and the lockers. Sorry, my cigar is being difficult. I've got to whip it into submission with flame. We're just pushing buttons, because why not? Cool, there we go. Save room. Oh, yes. Love it. All right. Yeah, I've only got 5 minutes left, so this is a great stopping point. It's probably going to be another hour before I find a save point again. So I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast here. Wow, there we go. So that's Resident Evil 2. My first time playing it, and I'm having a blast. Hope you guys are having fun too. Thank you for your patience as I tried to solve the series of puzzles and riddles in those rooms. I do appreciate all of the chat trying to help me through it. It's a great help in my time of need. So thank you very much for that. Thanks to each and every one of you who came by. Gertie the Grump says, nice hair. Yeah, I got to change his hair. That's the first thing I'm going to do when we start up again next week is change his outfit and his hair, because that Jonathan Taylor Thomas hair, it's just not doing it for me. You know, I know that the game was made in the 90s, but you know, we got standards here in the 2020s. So we'll fix that. Thank you everybody for coming. If you like having me stream here on YouTube, the best thing you can do to support me is become a member here on YouTube. Your YouTube memberships provide me with recurring income, which incentivizes me to stay here on YouTube. So thank you all to my members and my Patreon subscribers on Patreon. Thanks to all the super chats today. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, unless I sleep in, which might happen, but probably won't. We'll be doing The Witcher 3, picking up where we left off. We went to Skellige in my last stream. We're exploring the islands of Skellige right now. So if you want to join me do that, then tune in tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. For the weekend, we've got a story, a lore story for Fallout 76 Wastelanders. We're going deep into the Robco Research Facility to find brains. We're going to pick some brains, we're going to boil some brains, and we're going to plant some brains in robo-brains. That's the theme of the lore video for the weekend, so I hope you'll tune in for that episode. But you know what? It's late. Go get some sleep. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning with some Witcher 3. Bye-bye now. Thanks again.